Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. He that falls in love with himself will have no rivals. Don't throw stones at your neighbors, if your own windows are glass. Well done is better than well said. No gains without pains. When you're good to others, you're best to yourself. Wish not so much to live long as to live well. It is better to take many injuries than to give one. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Do not fear mistakes. You will know failure. Continue to reach out. Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Some people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions. Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue you may never get over. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind than on outward circumstances. It takes many good deeds to build a good reputation, and only one bad one to lose it. Money has never made man happy, nor will it. There is nothing in its nature to produce happiness. The more of it one has, the more one wants. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom, and no such thing as public liberty without freedom of speech. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. You may delay, but time will not, time will. Those who surrender freedom for security will not have, nor do they deserve, either one. Hide not your talents, they for use were made. What's a sundial in the shade? It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. 'Tis a great confidence in a friend to tell him your faults, greater to tell him his. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life is made of. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. When you're testing to see how deep water is, never use 2 feet. Trouble knocked at the door, but, hearing laughter, hurried away. But in this world nothing can be said to be certain, except death and taxes. If Jack's in love, he's no judge of Jill's beauty. In the affairs of this world men are saved, not by faith, but by the lack of it. Life's biggest tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. Whoever would overthrow the liberty of a nation must begin by subduing the freeness of speech. Believe none of what you hear, and only half of what you see. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind than on outward circumstances. Who is wise? He that learns from everyone. Who is powerful? He that governs his passions. Who is rich? He that is content. Who is that? Nobody. Speak ill of no man, but speak all the good you know of everybody. Be civil to all, sociable to many, familiar with few, friend to one, enemy to none. Speak ill of no man, but speak all the good you know of everybody. Work as if you were to live 1,000 years, play as if you were to die tomorrow. Do not stop playing because we grow old because we stop playing. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. a home unless it contains food and fire for the mind as well as the body. When the well is dry, we know the worth of water. Never leave till tomorrow that which you can do today. Contentment makes poor men rich, discontent makes rich men poor. Security without liberty is called prison. The way to see by faith is to shut the eye of reason. If you would not be forgotten, as soon as you are dead and rotten, either write things worth reading, or do things worth writing. To be humble to superiors is a duty, to equals courtesy, to inferiors nobleness. A brother may not be a friend, but a friend will always be a brother. The only thing that is more expensive than education is ignorance.